Welcome back. In this video, we're gonna try to find this upper bound and lower bound for this quantity 3x squared minus xy, given that x is between -1 and 2 and y is between -2 and 1. One quick way of finding this alpha and beta is using bracketing. So here we can find x squared and we can multiply by 3, and we can do the product xy and find the sum of these two. But we have to be careful, okay? Because sometimes when we take this square and the value of x is negative, something can happen, okay? Here, before taking the square, we need to treat the cases, okay? We see when x is positive or when x is negative. Most of the time when we are dealing with this kind of finding alpha and beta, it's better to deal with the positive numbers, and after that switching to negative numbers if we have a minus or something like that, okay? Here we're gonna do the cases. So here x can be either negative, that means x is between -1 and 0, or positive, okay? So if x is between 0 and 2, we know that x squared is gonna be between 0 and 4. So we can just square without worrying about anything. But when x is negative, we have to make it positive. Therefore, we multiply by a minus. We have minus x is between 0 and 1. And we can square here again, and we get x squared is between 0 and 1. And therefore, for both cases, positive or negative, x squared is going to be either between 0 and 1 or 0 and 4. But this case is already in here. Therefore, x squared is between 0 and 4. Okay, to get the 3, we just multiply. Okay, so 3 times 0, 3 times x squared, 3 times 4, we get 3x squared is between 0 and 12. Okay, so we found the first part. For the second part here, we have x is sometimes negative, sometimes positive. The same thing for y. So here we're gonna do the same thing here. So we're gonna treat the cases. So y can be either negative between -2 and 0, or positive between 0 and 1. X can be negative, okay? X can be negative between -1 and 0, or positive between 0 and 2, okay? One way of solving this is that here we have these two positive, okay? We're gonna multiply. Therefore, this case, when y is positive, we have xy is between 0 and 2, these two, okay? We just multiply. Here we have to make x positive. Therefore, we multiply by -1. So we have minus x between 0 and 1, and therefore we can multiply. We have minus xy is between 0 times 0, which is 0, and 1 times 1, which is 1. And we make it positive by multiplying by -1. So we get xy is between -1 and 0. So this is the second case. This is the first case. Now we have this case too. So here we have y is negative. So we make it positive by switching or by multiplying by -1. And therefore we have x is between 0 and 2. Therefore we have minus xy is between 4 and 0. And this gives me that xy is between 0 and is between -4 and 0. -4 and 0, because here I have to multiply by a minus to get the xy. Okay, so now the other case is this one here. So when these two are negative, so we make them positive by multiplying both of them by -1. Therefore, here we're gonna have y is or minus y between 0 and 2, and minus x is between 0 and 1. And once we multiply, we're gonna get xy is between 0 and 2. Okay, so in all cases we have xy is between minus 4 and 2. Okay, and given that 3x squared is between 0 and 12, we can but we want a minus xy. We want a 3x squared minus xy. So therefore here so xy we multiply by a minus to get minus xy is between minus 2 and 4. And therefore once we add these two, okay, without worrying about the sign, we're gonna have 3x squared between 0 and 12, and minus xy is between minus 2 and 4. Therefore, when we add these two, we're gonna have 3x squared minus xy is between 16, sorry. So 12 plus 4, 16, and minus 2. So it's 16 here. Okay, so this is our 16. So therefore beta is 16 and alpha is minus 2. So the aim here is to be careful when multiplying numbers. Okay, it's the best way is to treat the cases by making everything positive. Okay, why can't we make everything negative? Sometimes something bad can happen. Okay, if we let x be between minus 2 and 0, and y is between minus 3 and 0, so once we multiply without switching to positive, we're gonna get xy is between 6 and 0, which is wrong. Okay, so it's good to always switch these numbers to positive values. Okay, so these from this we learn that ordering in R can be tricky. Okay, so we always switch to positive values and do the multiplications. Thank you very much. If you see any errors, please let me know. Thank you.